Hey, fifth grade. Today we're continuing with our work in Scholastic Scope. As I explained yesterday, we're actually working out of the November edition of Scholastic Scope because that's where we left off when we started Battle of the Books. So we'll be working out of that same article in Scholastic Scope. Only today, instead of doing the pre-reading activities, we're going to actually read the article, and then we have a quick summarizing activity to do when we're finished. So this slide deck has 2 slides, and it's going to prepare us for day 3 and then, of course, day 4. All right, guys, so I'm going to go ahead and get started here. Obviously, your name would appear here. I'm working out of my practice student account so that what I'm showing you looks exactly the way you see it when you log in as a student. So I'm going to go ahead and click here because that's where you're going to do your work for me today. And it's going to be how you get to the article and navigate the assignment. So I'm going to go ahead and move my face over here. This is the first slide. You can see my computer's taking a little bit to load. That's what happens when we're using our internet at home. So we'll just be patient here. Obviously, you found my video by clicking on this little icon. That's how you got here. After you're done watching this, you're going to go back into slide 1 and complete the activities, slide 1 and slide 2. Just a little note, once you open it, if it looks small like this, you can always go up to view and change it by clicking on zoom and saying 100%, or you can use this zoom tool just by clicking it. Okay, so once you're here, you're going to actually go in and read the article. You can do that 2 ways. You can either click on here and the link pops up right here, or you can click on the article itself and the link pops up right down here. So either way, however you're most comfortable, it's going to take you to the same spot. So we're going to do that really quickly. And you'll see it's opening in a tab over here. It's going to ask me if I want to subscribe or if I want to log in once it loads. We're going to say that we want to log in because you already have a subscription. And actually, I'm already logged in, so it didn't require me to. So some of you may go right to the article because it remembered you from yesterday. Some of you may have to go ahead and click log in. You're going to log in and say you're a student, and then you're going to click on the classroom password, and you're going to type all in lowercase HES5ELA with no spaces. You never want to log in with Google Classroom because it's not going to take you where you need to go. Okay, so here is the article that we're reading. Before we get started, I just want to point out there are some text features. There are like some pictures and some captions. We have a map. If you want to view these text features larger, you can click on this little symbol here and it makes it bigger. It creates a pop-up, so that's all you're looking at. You just get out of there by hitting the X. All the way down to the bottom, we have some words to know, a vocab presentation. And you can see that there are more pages than just this. It's a little slideshow that'll pop up for you to help you with words that you may not know before you actually read the article. I highly recommend this because there are pictures and a few questions to help you review before you get started reading the article. However, if you keep scrolling down here, you will see audio, and then you'll see the article read aloud. We want to click on that because I think that...
Hi, Scope readers. Kristen Lewis here. I'm going to read you hurricane force winds can knock climbers down and freeze them to death.
All right, got it paused. When we're not together in the classroom reading this together, I think it's a good idea to have the article in front of you as well as the audio playing, so you can see it and read it and hear it at the same time. So I'm just getting back up here at the very top. Once I got back up here, I would click play. You guys can't see it because my video toolbar keeps popping up. I would hit play down here, and then I would read and listen to it. When I'm done reading and listening to it, I'm going to click back up here to the tab where I have that slide deck still open from when I came to the article in the first place. And I'm actually going to click over here on slide 2. Once you're there, you're going to see that you have a little summarizing activity. It explains what an objective summary is. It's a short statement or paragraph that tells what a story is about. It includes only the most important details, and it does not include the opinions of the person writing it. Then you have a directions box here. It says the sentences below can be rearranged to create an objective summary of Out of the Danger Zone. Type the numbers in the gray boxes to show the order that the sentences should go in. There are 3 sentences you should not use in your summary because they are irrelevant or they are opinions. Type an X next to those sentences. So how are you going to know when a sentence is not something that would be in the summary? Well, you have to ask yourself, is this really, really important? Or is this just a detail about some of the important details? Or about some of the important points. If it's just a detail, it's probably irrelevant. A reader doesn't have to have it to truly understand what happened in the article, or it could be an opinion. And remember, an opinion is somebody's personal feelings about a topic rather than fact or something that could be proven. So you'll see that there are a group of sentences here. If we scroll down, you can see that some are pink and some are white. That's just to keep them separate for you. I know it's very light, but I think you can see it. And then over here, we have some little gray boxes next to it. They're actually text boxes. All you have to do is just click in it to type. So let's say that I read the sentence, Poorna began the expedition in early April and spent the next 2 months making the climb up Everest. If I thought that was the first thing that would appear in the summary, I would click here and I would type the number 1, okay? If for some reason I felt like this was not an important detail and it shouldn't be in the summary, or I feel like it's an opinion, then I would just click an X. So you're actually going to type something in each of these boxes. 3 of these boxes will have an X, and the rest will have numbers showing that the order that they would appear in an objective summary. Okay? I think that's pretty much it as far as completing that. You can put your name up here, but it's unnecessary because when you turn it in, it's going to turn it in under your account, and so I'll know exactly whose it is. Plus, it'll have your name up here at the top. So once you're done, you have something in every box, and you have a summary or these statements in order that they would appear in the summary. You're going to come back to this tab that has the assignment overview, and then you're going to click Turn In. All right, guys, that's it for Reading Workshop. Don't forget to check your 5th grade daily planner and complete the rest of your ELA assignments. I just have one other one for you today, and you can read about that in the 5th grade daily planner, or you can watch that video in that actual assignment. So I love you guys. I miss you. I cannot wait to be with you at school in person so we can get back to getting our Battle of the Books tournament done and just taking care of our daily business. Please reach out if you need anything at all. Bye, guys.